Well, what do we have here? Well, welcome ladies and gentlemen to my new and next adventure after the Valley, the Old Farm. This is another challenge, and this is my 1 million chicken challenge. So 1 million chickens, is it doable? Can we just literally do 1 million chickens? Well, to be honest, I'm not sure. This is why we're going to do this challenge. Now, this map is 4 fields. As you can see, quite clearly, 4 fields. That's all there is. What we have is... this has all been redone by me. So this is all been like mapped out. This is completely different. If you go and load this map as a normal like save game, yeah, none of the fences here, none of this is here. Then the house is there. I think I kept the house. All these gates and then yeah, this across here. Yeah, it's all been purposely done by me just to be able to do this series. So what have we got? Well, I could go through and make a whole episode talking through what we're going to do, but we will go through and you'll see bits as we go. And as always, if you've got any questions, then please do hit me up in the comments below and let me know what you would like to know, because I will show you little bits in detail, but I don't need to go through it all. We have a shed with everything in. We've got that in front is the straw harvest. Oh, we had to have a play about with this. And other little bits I'm sure you've seen as we go on. Now these, you might not have seen. Look at the size of these things. Yep. This is my chicken coop. Now again, these have been adapted. You can get these. They are on the mod hub. They're normal. I might just tweak them a little bit for this series to make it a bit easier for myself. We have 20 of these. And if we go and have a look on here, you see we're all down in this bottom corner. 20 of these holding 50,000 chickens each, giving us 1 million over the whole 20. Now they are dotted around. See, we've got a few over here. There's some over here. There's a whole row of them over there. Look at that. Yep. So we're going to start with these here, and we're going to do one at a time. We're going to fill one up. When it's full, move on, and we'll just keep going through, and we're going to see if we can cope. Will the game cope with a million? I'm probably going to say 100,000 because that was the cow challenge, and I've got that stuck in my head. These cubes are awesome. So we basically just put food in them here, and where's the door? There's a little door in here, and we can walk in. Now the door's a bit snug. Yeah, you do get stuck in it sometimes. This is what it looks like on the inside. How cool is that? So we're going to see the chickens running around in here. Now we do have a light. We can go put a light on. Look at that. But if we don't really want to put a light on, maybe we just sort of think, no, we don't want to, you know, want to give them some natural daylight. Or we can do that as well. The sides open. Oh, yes. How cool is that? So, yeah, when we start getting plenty in here, we can open that up. And it works for every... oh, get in through the door. Bat ass stuck in the door. Works for every single one. So... oh, I forgot. Gates open this way. This is going to be interesting. Now, what I've done, I've given myself 100,000. We're not going to do it quite like the cow challenge. All the pastures are sort of done here. This is what we've got. We've got 100,000. I brought the money down from the cow challenge. We had 500,000 for the cow challenge, but we still got a lot of chickens to get. I mean, a lot of chickens to get. And at the minute, we've got 1 field. Now, this is the field that we have. Nothing's in it. It's ready to go. It's not fertilized. It's not anything. And you can... I can't even see the end. It's huge. As you can see, it's just this one section here. Now, we can go and purchase more. Again, they're nearly 500,000 each. So, yeah, we really do need to sort of get some money together to be able to make this work. Now, this is why I've got the straw harvest mod, because we're going to be able to take the straw, turn it into pellets. We also have this, which is a heating plant. You can put the pellets in there and it will generate a small amount of electric. But we do also have eggs. So can we fund this solely on that production giving us pallets and eggs? Now, we've got a little store here. I'm going to tip the pellets into here because we need to load them with the JCB because, as you can see, if we go and open the door, this is what it's like. Now, if we come in here, where's the lights? Can we, I don't know how we turn the lights on. There we go. Now, we can tip into these bunkers, but I'm just going to tip it into the bigger ones outside, get the telehandler, scoop it in here, and this will make us a lovely pallet of pellets. And then all we're going to do is just sell them straight across there. That is literally the sell point just there for them. So, yeah, okay, I know it's pretty close, but that's the way we're going to try and make money. But is it going to be able to give us enough money? Is the field going to be able to cope and give us enough food for 1 million chickens? Who knows? This is why we're here. So, let's get stuck in. So first things first then, I've gone for a bit of a JCB kind of look here. So I've got some JCBs, but obviously everything else, like, you need the water tank. Gone for the Reaper as well, because that thing's a bit of a beast. Trailers and all that kind of stuff. This is a new kind of tipper trailer, and I saw it, I thought, I've got to use that. Look at all the lights on that thing. What an absolute beast. Yep, like that. So, yeah, just gone for a bit of a JCB kind of colour theme because, well, going for the JCB tractors. The only thing I can't change is this, because this is the special pellet baler. I can't change the colours on that, so unfortunately that's the only thing that stands out like a sore thumb. Everything else, though, telehandler, all that, all JCB. So, let's give this thing a go. Now, we've not gone too, like, ridiculous in the unrealistic sort of state of things. We could go for just an absolute massive, you know, CDM planter. We could go for a massive header, a bit like I did on the cow challenge, but I'm hoping to try and keep this a little bit more normal and treat it a bit more like a series. So we're going to do a bit more of a series on this than we did with the cow challenge. That was literally a few episodes and it was skipping through it pretty quick. So let's just go fill this up with fertilizer. Oh, liquid fertilizer. Yeah, forgot about that. That's took 4.5 grand. That's a good start to get rid of our money as well. And yeah, this has got quite a fair size of seed capacity on. But I'm hoping this should last several plants of this field. So even though it's drinking our money pretty quick, and already I'm thinking, was 100,000 good? There we go. 16,000 to start this off. Oh my. Oh, we're going straight through the silo. So obviously, the first thing we've got to do is we've got to get a crop in the ground. We're going to go for, I'm trying to think, wheat or barley. Obviously, we're not running seasons, so it doesn't really make a difference on time-wise. It'll be ready when it's ready. Do we go for wheat or barley? I don't think it really matters for the chickens. I think they can have both of them. And I don't think it's really going to make a difference on quantity or straw that we get. So I'm going to stick with wheat. We'll open her up. And I'm thinking as well, if we keep this normal, then I can obviously have workers help me out a little bit. That's my thinking. If we go for really big equipment, stuff like that, then yeah, workers are going to be like, oh, I don't know what to do with this. So let's get started. Now I'm going to see if I can try. I'm going to do a bit of a headland, but I'm going to see if I can try and use this, which as we can see isn't right. So we're going to need to obviously go and reset that so it does. There we go. That's on the right size. Beautiful. Let's just back up a little bit here. Let's go and turn her on. Drop her down. And cruise control active. There we go. So this is now going to follow a nice straight line. We set the guided steering. Going to be quite good, this is. I think this is going to be... It's going to be one heck of a series. How many episodes are we going to go for? I really have no idea because I've not done anything like this. I know we did the cow challenge, but like I said, that was a lot of work off camera. I want to try and make this a bit more work on camera, so you follow the journey a little bit more. I didn't think the cow challenge was going to be quite as popular, for my kind of figures, popular as it was. But it was, yeah, it did quite well actually. So we want to try and show a little bit more of this one if we can. Now, this thing seems... It's dancing about quite a bit, this is. It's a bit rough, this ground is. So it all seems to be going down pretty well so far. Did we miss a little bit? I saw a little line here, but no, it seems to be showing it's going okay. Yeah, there's no line missing there. I thought there was. Really bobbing about that tractor, isn't it? Look at this. Why so vicious? It's not that bad, is it? I didn't think it was. Maybe I should have... give it a bit of a smooth out first. Now, we're going to stop it that way. We're going to turn the guided steering off because I think we need to do a bit of a headland to give me a little bit of room. So we'll get this lined up this way. We'll go around. We'll complete a headland because we want to get this done. Now, this is putting in a first application as well, which is going to be good. Going to help out a little bit. Once we get the first state of growth and it just starts, we'll be able to then come back and with my spray. I've got a big 42 meter sprayer because, I mean, something like this, I think we can get away with it. So let's go along this edge here. We're not too bad on this side for turning round, but down the other way, going to be a little bit tight. So we'll go round, we'll complete a headland, and we'll come back to you. So one headland around then, and things are looking pretty good on there. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, yeah, there's still quite a bit to go, so we're down to 93%. I think this is going to go okay. I suppose we'll get an idea once we've done one plant of how it's going to go. And if we're going to need to sort of top up much. I don't think the liquid fertilizer is going to go down that quick. I think we're going to get a few goes of planting this field with the same fertilizer. Seed, not sure. So, yeah, money could be an issue straight up. But the thing we've got to remember, after the first go, we will have a lot of straw, which we'll make into pellets. We could also make it into normal bales as well. I'm not really sure on that one. But I think the straw pellets would be quite good. So, because we're going to be generating a lot of straw pellets, well, straw pellets, pallets. This is a mouthful, this is. We're going to be generating a lot of them. That's why the sell point is literally just across the way. We can almost like throw them across because no trailer at the minute, as far as I'm aware of, will auto-load them pallets. So we would have to stack them manually, which is not a problem. It's something I can do off camera. Just literally pick them up by hand and stack them on a trailer. So, yeah, we will see how it goes. We're just going to literally have to take this. We're just going to have to go with the flow on this series because I don't really know what to expect. I don't know how things are going to go. So we are just going to literally have to see what happens. Now, I'm just going to stop that there for a second. There is something I do want to show you, and I can't remember where it was. So all this I have had to, like, make out myself. So these bits, obviously, the houses and stuff, these are all here from the map maker. But then all these little bits here, I have had to sort of change this and put all these patches in. And there was a bit of an area, because there's a bit of an indent. Where is it? It's going to be, yeah, here. There's a bit of an indent here of trees and stuff. And I couldn't get, like, chicken coops around here much without taking trees on. I didn't want to do that. So I thought, well, what can I do? And I may... I might have decorated this area here. Now, this was all grass. I just love how I managed to find the textures for the floor and put all these, like, markings in. And then, obviously, these parking bays. Staff wanted at the sweet shop if anyone's interested. I managed to get some cars, which do exist. But they're not like cars you would buy and drive yourself. They are just decorative cars. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, that is. I managed to find some benches and... the local inn. And I just thought, that's ace. I even managed to find the texture of the ground cracking because every pub's got a bit of a dodgy car park. I just thought, I didn't know what to do with this. It was all grass. As you can see, the coop stops there and the other one starts there. And this was just all grass. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with this area. Just a bit of decorative. Just it doesn't serve any purpose at all. Apart from it just makes it look a bit more appealing on the eye. Over the back here, we've got more car parking spaces, and we've got a garden centre because every area has to have a garden centre somewhere. Oh, I do love it, that's ace. Right, where's my tractor? So this is definitely going to be a bit of a mission for the first plant. So, I think we'll sit back, we'll cue the music, we'll do a bit of a time lapse.
I'm the landscape you need to see. You're the honest I'll never be. I'm so sorry I never stayed. Overreact and just walk away. Take me back to the place I know. I have the power to let things go. I'm so lost I can't see the shore. You know what that means, we've been here before.
things are going pretty well, but I've got to say, at the start I did say I think we'll be okay with the fertilizer, seed, we'll probably get a few goes at this field. Well, as you can see, we're here now, we're over halfway. You can just see if you look to the left, the end is in sight. Now, it has taken quite a while to do this, if I'm honest, but we're 28% left with seed. The fertilizer, I think, is going to be okay for maybe 2, maybe 3 goes. But yeah, we're getting low-ish on seed. It's used a lot more than I thought it was going to. But it does look pretty good. If we go and have a look on the menu, look at that. Beautiful. So just a little blue bit to go, you see, but there's a couple of little bits on the end. I don't know if that's where maybe I've just sort of lifted it maybe a little bit too early. You can see if you look at the back there, it's leaving like a line, but that doesn't seem to be showing now. That one does, but it doesn't seem to be showing here, even though it's leaving a bit of a line. So I'm not sure what that is, if I'm honest. I don't know if that's I'm assuming it's the planter it's doing that, or is it something with the field? Yeah, I'm not sure, but maybe it is. I'm just not dropping it down soon enough. And that seems okay there. Yeah, weird one. I will go over it at the end just to tidy them up and go over, because we don't want any little patches, do we? We need every little bit of this. So I'm just going to go through, get the rest of this done, get the little patches done and filled in. Really then, I think we can go to bed, because there's nothing else what's keeping us awake. We'll go to bed. This should germinate overnight. Not exactly sure how long it's going to take, because obviously we're not running season, so there's no guide of when it's going to be ready. And then really, I think we could probably come back and hit it with the second coat of fertilizer, and then really, all we could do is sleep, and sleep more until this is ready. So, I will check back in with you once the field is complete. Wow, so everything done then. We've got 15% left in here. And 79 on the liquid fertilizer. So yeah, that's alright on the liquid fertilizer. I think we're going to get a few goes on that, which is pretty good. And I did think that was going to happen. But on the seed, I thought we were going to have a little bit more on seed. Now, if you're kind of wondering why my bank balance is dropped down, I kind of forgot to put these little things in. So like a pressure washer. And also, I've got this. And whether this is a good idea or not, I'm not sure. It's just a simple flatbed trailer, because I need something to put these pallets on. And we are going to get a lot, so we can, strap it on. Quite a nice one, just a simple flatbed. No autoload, obviously you won't autoload these pallets anyway. Now, I'm not sure whether to move that and make it a bit easier, like move it somewhere else, so we've got somewhere to take them. So I'll think about that one, and I could always move that, it's not a problem. I'll get my money back for that. I've put these in as well. Oh no, hang on, this side. The AdBlue and diesel, because the tractor's got through quite a lot already. It's yeah, I can't believe how much. Oh, we're stretching a hose a little bit here. Can't believe how much that's gone through already. It's got fuel, a lot of fuel, a lot of the AdBlue, seed. So we're good for now. But yeah, it's going to be, what was around 16,000 was it to fill up with the seed? Wow. Yeah, it's going to be expensive. Now, what do we think about contracts? I was kind of thinking, there's a contract on the field next to us. Obviously, it's the same size. Contracts, I think, might be a bit too easy and a little bit virgin on the cheaty. Do we think? What do you think? Let me know in the comments your opinion on that one. Are we allowed to do contracts or not? Because, like I said, the field next to us, oats are ready to harvest. Let's have a quick look at it. You see, field 3 has got oats in. I've got all the equipment to be able to harvest that. Got the trailers, the tractors, the combine, got everything. And it would pay us 118,458. Now, the only issue there with that is it does seem a little bit cheaty. Even though, I don't know really. I've not really kind of thought about that. I mean, I'm really wanting to sort of eggs in this pallet, this production here, to try and fund us. So I think I'm going to stick with that and leave off any contracts. I think that's going to be the best way. It just It's a little bit too easy. We have got the heating plant thing there, which, you know, again, can also give us some money. Yeah, I think that's going to be just a little bit too easy. Oh, hello. Are we in the... Oh, I'm in the wrong one. So we're going to put this away. If I can get it round here now without hitting the tracks on the front of the shed. Oh, look at that. Just about. It's like it was meant to happen, that was. So we'll drop this in here. We'll leave the tractor there. Really, now we can go to bed. I'm hoping this house has got a sleep trigger. I didn't really think about that. I think it has. Yep, there we go. I'll see you at 9 o'clock in the morning. So we're back in October and things are looking good. The next day at 4 minutes past 9, the field has actually come on quite a way. We hop out and have a look. It says it's 5 of 7. So yeah, that's doing quite well. So we just need to go now and hit it with a bit of fertilizer just to give it a second coat. So we'll unlock some speed here. I was going to unlock some speed. I actually locked it again. And we'll set cruise control. Now, are we actually on the max size? We're not even on the max size here. Hold on a minute. That's not going right, is it? Why are we not on the maximum size? Let's go and change that to the maximum size. How do we change the working width on here? There we go. There, that's better. Thought it seemed a little bit small, but yeah, looking good now. How's it look on the map here? Have a quick little look on here. Yeah, it's okay. It's gonna have to maybe come over and do that one again, just a little bit. But I'm so glad we've got these guidelines, because it's always a bit tricky when you're doing stuff like this, because I can't see anything. You don't know where you've done, where you've gone, or anything. Oh, wrong button. That's just dropped it down. Let's go turn around. So this should be a little bit quicker. Now, look at that. Even though it says it's planted okay, got a weird kind of pattern going on down here. How weird's that? It shows on there it's okay. But you can clearly see, it's almost like that is where we were getting that funny little mark coming up. I wonder if there's an issue with the planter. Maybe we need to look at swapping it for something else. Well, I think I'm going to whiz over, get this done. This shouldn't drop down too much because it's, well, it goes quite far, this does. So we'll go through, get this done. And then I think that'll be a good place to end this first episode, because next time we come back, this more than likely is going to be ready for us to harvest it, see how much wheat we're going to get off the first go, and kickstart the straw pellet production. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Well, that wasn't too bad at all. Definitely a lot better than the seed ratio on the planter. This is we still got 81% left. Just go put some top this up, put some juice back in it. 282. Go over this side here and put some of the AdBlue in. There we go. We're filled up nicely. So yeah, this is going to last us a few goes, so that's pretty good going. So really, that's just ready now to basically germinate all the way through. We don't really need to, we just need to sort of now chill out a little bit. So, I don't know where to put this actually. It's sort of a little bit in the way. I think I might see if we can squeeze it down here. Next is just this here. So, let's just, can't see. Drop it down. We'll just put it here for now. Be okay there. Drop that there. Beautiful. So, we'll go back this in here for now. There we go. Turn her off. Does it need a bit of a wash again? I forgot as well. Do you know, I bought that one. I forgot that I've already got an actual like mobile one here. That was a bit of a waste of money. Now I can sell it, get my money back, so I'm not sure. It's quite nice having one on here, but also it's quite nice having a mobile one, because you can literally walk anywhere. But it's on that one, we are limited. You go so far, and it comes up with a warning, and then it takes it off you. So... not sure. I'll just stick with my mobile one. But for now, though, I think that's going to wrap this one up. We are going to be starting in here, but until we've got some wheat, we can't really get any chickens. Now, I'm trying to... do you know what? It's been a while. I made this a little while ago, and I really can't remember where we actually go to buy chickens. Hang on a second. There's an easy way to find out if we put the markers on. So the food goes in there. Again, I'm not exactly sure how much they're going to take on food. Ah, there's the chickens. So we can go in here and obviously if we go 60, yeah, I've just realized there's a mod that we can get more. And I forgot to enable it on this game save, and I purposely got it for this game save. So yeah, we're going to need to enable that. Eggs are going to come out here. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty good. Not sure on the food how much each one's going to take. So for now, I think that's going to be a good place to leave this one here. Please leave me your comments below what you think so far on this. We will come back next time when that field is ready to harvest, and we will see what the harvest's like. We'll test out the straw pellet, and we'll get that started as well. It's going to be pretty good. Shouldn't be too long to wait. So if you want to follow along with this journey to see if 1,000,000 chickens are possible, hit subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and leave your comments below. Thank you so much for watching it. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next episode.